Welcome to my channel. While the world sleeps, I start a crazy journey. No phone, no Wi-Fi, just wind and a shelter I've never built before. Wet logs, frozen dirt and a dull axe. You subscribe to the channel and send words of encouragement to help me have the motivation to overcome. Comment below. Thank you. Let's explore the journey of challenges together. Toshi, the Lacey brothers were childhood sweethearts. In order to live a happy life for a lifetime, decided to go out into the wilderness and build a shelter. The brothers have a clear division of labor. Toshi is in charge of handling the square wood. Lacey is the excavator pit. Every log inserted into the foundation must be firmly grounded, and Toshi started grooving the log. Facilitate better connection between logs. Although the two brothers have no communication, but the way they stick together. The DC port that makes the dog, who has been single for many years, envious. Water before each log is used have to be exfoliated. Although it is a little troublesome, but think about it, I can live in a beautiful new home in the future. So it's all worth it now. Judging from the size of the planned foundation, should be enough for them to live in. In order to facilitate the handling of the next ingredients, the unit price of a mesh woven by the younger brother with diarrhea, is that so? Can greatly improve the efficiency of their work. And they came to the stream, mixed some wild concrete, with the stone plate just moved, began to rise tall and form the cornerstone of the sanctuary. After their hard work when they were in trouble, finally completed all the foundation laying. It was midday, but the brothers still endured the heat, working hard. Then they used the finish line, pop markers on logs. Easy to process logs into smooth grooves, so that there is a better connection between the logs. There should be such a groove between each ground beam. Because of the way this is connected by the bamboo shoot structure, will be very firm, even without using a nail. But the framework of the entire foundation, it's still perfectly built. And then you take the shoot heads out of the end of the log, plug it into the previously reserved socket. Secrets as a sanctuary, a thigh-thick log like this. The main brother Toshi arranged 10 points in a row. The younger brother is taking time off, secretly performed a wave. His superb Qigong has a great intention, this handmade tombstone. It can definitely be sold for 9 yuan 9 on Pinchiki. Then he came to a nearby mountain, harvested many large and sweet mulberries, made a cup of sweet and sour fruit tea, replenished the water lost by the body. Just this picture makes people feel warm. After a simple break, get back to work. Due to the previously reserved grooves on the columns, so you just insert the log into the slot. The walls are as solid as a rock. In addition to that, you have to leave out the window. Ensure future ventilation and daylight. In this way, my brother is dealing with the original turn. The younger brother is in charge of the construction of the shelter, although the remaining temperature is very high at this time. But in this natural oxygen bar, makes people feel very comfortable. In this way, under their efficient work, the cottage also gradually has a home trip, and for the part of the roof, and they went with the chevron structure. The roof is strong enough. Don't worry about extreme weather in the future. And its appearance is also directly full. For the part of the roof, just nail the board directly to the keel. The process is not complicated. It's just a test of the number of nails they have. Saw wood leftover waste wood. The brothers will also carefully collect it. The cold winter ahead can provide them with a touch of warmth. Waterproofing of the roof is also essential. After setting up the waterproof arrangement for the roof, and you fill it with free sawdust between the necklines. After all, poor children can't afford thermal insulation cotton, just make do with it. After setting a layer of waterproof layout again, you can set the wicker on it in turn. And for the excess goods of the collar, just saw it off. Some discarded scraps, In addition to being used as firewood, it can also be laid on the roof as roof tiles. The conditions were tougher, but the effect of riding a horse to shoot is not bad. To ensure personal safety in the forest, Brother Tashi is not idle either. The wooden houses are surrounded by a ring of wooden fences. This can effectively prevent the bear from picking up the goods at the door. As the saying goes, brothers work together to break the gold. Difficult place, they are always the first to help, because they all want to live in their own little home as soon as possible. Live a life undisturbed by anyone. Finally, before dark, completed the construction of the courtyard wall. The next day, they arrived early. Today's task is, the part of the door and window needs to be completed, since they are all previously customized sizes. Therefore, you only need to install lotus leaves on it. The window can be put into use normally. The first heavy snow of winter is coming quietly, as if it was a layer of cotton for the Toshi brothers' new home. A bunch of hooks set on fire by my brother warm his cold red hands. Post-warming shelter, the last window of the sanctuary was also installed. In addition to the construction of shelters, and they're going to build a utility room. You can usually stack some dry firewood or some miscellaneous stuff. Compared to the construction of shelters, the construction of the utility room is much easier. The sound of snow falling accompanied by the beating of hammers adds a little life to the cold forest. And finally, we also set up wooden planks as tiles for the firewood shed. After this is done, my brother also created a workbench. There's a great place to hang out when you're not using it. Due to the shelter, there is a certain height difference between the gate of the shelter and the ground. If you're not careful, you're likely to fall. So they had to build the stairs. After finishing, fill it with soil. And for the dug trench core, just enough to pave the stone road with cement stones. To spend a warm and comfortable winter. Of course, a warm atmosphere fireplace is indispensable. With this ancestral fireplace, I don't know how to write cold characters at all. With the fireplace lit, the rising smoke also adds a touch of fireworks. And he had some firewood lying around. Convenient colleagues are also for Bayanu. The overall appearance has improved a lot. The beautiful foggy pine is a beautiful sight in winter. But they had to hurry up and install the gate for the shelter. After customizing the door frame, my brother quickly customized a door. Such exquisite craftsmanship. I want to ask him what his major is. Finally, install lotus leaves and door bolts for the door, even if you're done, due to the small size of the shelter. So the bed can only be arranged above the attic. It won't look crowded. And privacy is relatively much better. And of course, you need a staircase to climb up and down. Finally, put on a soft sponge pad. This bed is very comfortable just by looking at it. Then my brother uses the remaining wood. The cottage is equipped with a romantic dining table for two, and two ergonomic seats. It is also very comfortable to sit on. It's still fixed on the wall. The shelf can hold some bottles and jars. And taking into account the problem that there are already many forest insects, plus the whole house is a wooden structure. So also apply a layer of insect repellent paint to the surface. It can prevent the insect doctor from corroding at the same time. In terms of appearance, it has also gone up a notch directly. After this is done, there's a lot of lumber scraps left. After Tashi's pair of skillful hands, it also turned into a pair of backrests. So far, the whole wooden house is completed. They can finally wrap themselves in a wooden house. Shameless life. Thank you for watching the whole video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment below to help the channel develop better, improve better videos.